They're changing behavior. They've become much more extreme and much more damaging.
And that's the problem that firefighters are facing. They're strapped thin when it comes to resources and being able to understand where these fires are going or even when they're starting. I'm Maura, I cover tech and climate, and I got to get a first-hand look at some of this new technology that's answering the call for help all the way from space. Several companies are launching satellites into the atmosphere to help spotting wildfires as soon as they happen.
Why are satellites a necessary part of the formula to fight wildfires these days?
They're kind of persistently orbiting Earth, they're always available, and they're also global.
They use these heat infrared sensors so that you get a heat temperature map to show the ignition point of the fire, and then they can watch it as it starts to spread, and then they can communicate with fire officials to tell them exactly where to go so they're not wasting resources.
There's a close-up of this very small fire that we detected, we believe, moments after it started. We're fairly certain this was something like a spark from a car or a cigarette that started a grass fire next to the road.
That small detection radius is the size of this 5 by 5 meter area around me. And even though the satellites are hundreds of miles away from Earth's surface, they're able to watch over remote areas that are typically really hard to monitor and can spot fires nearly as soon as they're ignited.
Ultimately, they want to be able to share that information publicly as well. So think about the same way we're able to track hurricane radars. They want to do something similar to that. It's pretty wild to think about, but the next big wildfire that starts to spread could have been originally spotted from space.